Henny and I were like, what is that? And Toshi was like, you know? You know?
I'm just a seller of sweet dreams and long strokes from a place where the streets are mean and lack hope. We all grind for different teams in the same boat, and everybody here just wanna be the GOAT.
Kanazawa Station is right next to like a mall. Well, it's a mall. With several floors. We went to like the food court area. We order. He's looking around the table, like picking up stuff, and it's just like he's searching for something, and we're just like, what is he looking for? Like,
which we don't understand at the moment, but we will later.
And we didn't ask. I don't understand why we didn't ask, but you know, he's looking, and he looks pissed.
No, I can tell you why we didn't ask. We didn't ask because we had just eaten on the train ride there, and we were getting more food, and we were nervous. That's why we didn't ask.
Because we are totally about sticking with the culture and being respectful and stuff like that. So we're in a restaurant. It's just like, oh no,
we ain't got it.
The Shinkansen was only 2.5 hours. Typically, I need at least 3 hours.
Yeah, like 3-4
to be
hours.
Hungry again, and I wasn't hungry yet because rice.
Rice. Okay. All right. So we all know that I would say Asian food in general, Japanese food in particular, rice is a major component, right?
Yeah. In this moment we're about to experience, we became done with rice, and this is day 3 of the trip of 2 weeks, and we are over rice.
And okay, and the food was delicious because I got like a tempura bowl.
I ordered something with a raw egg, mind you. I had not had an egg in forever, but in Japan, they eat raw eggs over rice all the time, and I wanted to try it so bad. I didn't get sick or anything. It was freaking delicious.
We were
Thank
just
you, God. The Lord was watching over me for that one.
We were just heavily full, right? So we didn't finish all our food.
We weren't able to. If you have just rice kernels,
just like rice just sitting in your bowl,
okay, you're lazy. Like, why didn't you finish that? Anyway,
so we
felt so bad, like stupid Americans.
I don't think he did this on purpose.
He did, but
somewhere in his soul,
he punished us.
He punished us for not finishing that food. When I say we walked, and like you see, we had beer. So this was my bowl, right? It doesn't even look that big. It's bigger than it looks.
That looks so good.
It was absolutely delicious. So and I finished the miso, and I finished all the tempura. I had it together. Like I had, but I just didn't. I couldn't finish the rice.
I took 2 pairs of glasses. What?
And you brought them both back.
I brought them both back. I didn't lose either one.
Oh my God,
that's crazy.
Look at that shit. Look at that. And there's an egg. There was an egg in it. Look at that.
That looks so good.
Yo, it was fan-fucking-tastic. So
we leave, and he takes us on he wants to take us somewhere in particular. So we start walking.
And okay, so this is specifically, I mean, I guess I could say this to my New York people, my VCU people in particular, like, yo, y'all know I walk.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a walker. When I say he wore me the fuck out, pause, bruh. We walk, okay, so a little glimpse into the future. We had there was a special hotel that we had booked, right, in Kanazawa, and
a ryokan.
A ryokan. It's like
we had like the regular APA hotel, and then we booked a ryokan.
So we had this it's a more traditional style Japanese inn, and we're walking around so much that we literally walked right by where that hotel was.
Yeah.
So he lit. I mean, like you're seeing the pictures
it's like
now.
Like it was like an hour and a half that we were walking.
It had to be at least an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like
Editing right here. So I wanted to show you the distance between Kanazawa Station and Higashichaya District, where we ended up walking to as our final destination before turning around and going back to Kanazawa Station. It's roughly a mile walk, about 23 minutes. Granted, Toshi took us like the scenic route and showed us a bunch of places, which is why we were walking for so long. Our ryokan that we ended up going to the next day is located over here.
we saw
Everything.
Kanazawa.
Oh, here we go.
It
is amazing.
I want y'all to hear. Strolling through the streets of Kanazawa, yo. It's bananas.
You could just hear your own footsteps. It was wild. It was so quiet.
There were literally 3 sounds. There was the wind, a random car every now and then, and our footsteps.
Yeah.
That was it. And it's like we had the city to ourselves. It
Yeah.
was so crazy. I mean, there were people there. There were people out there, but
Absolutely.
like compared to what it was like in Tokyo, in Shinjuku, even in retrospect, comparing it to like we went to Shibuya, to Ginza, looking
Yeah.
back at our time in
You're
Kanazawa,
right.
like we
Yeah.
literally had the city to ourselves. These fucking pictures, man, the bridges.
This
Oh,
is
look at that
my background
shit.
on my phone. And it's been the background on my phone for the past 3 years.
No, right.
It's just so beautiful. Look at that freaking sky.
For no reason. Like, it doesn't need to look this good, but it does.
It doesn't need to look this fake. I don't use filters. I'm not a social media person. This is real. This is
just the picture.
What you see here is what we saw. And it was amazing. It was the most amazing experience. And I cannot wait to go back to Kanazawa.
My
I
God.
loved Kanazawa.
It was great.
Definitely was not
great.
there long enough.
Look at this shit.
You like taking pictures of signs and stuff.
I mean,
no, it's cool.
I like to have some kind of understanding of where the fuck I am.
Ugh,
Look at that shit. Look at the
Goodness.
architecture. Like,
it's so cool. Okay. So we were walking and Kenny and I were like, what is that? And Toshi was like, you know? Oh, that's some adult stuff.
Yeah.
Adult stuff.
It is what it looks like. Like
We did not go in. We should have.
We should have.
Like, I want to see
Maybe
what's
next
in there.
time.
Maybe next
Like,
time. But
yeah, there you go.
he had to explain that to us
With the
like
rabbits
we were a
fucking.
freaking idiot.
Explain this to me like I'm 5. Like,
Oh, those are pictures. Like, if you don't get it,
there it is. This is Japan, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Like,
it's cute. It's a cute way to say,
you know what's happening here.
only.
Yeah, and we just
Shrine. Oh,
Oh,
what's this?
is this? Oh my God, is this the Ninja Village?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Look at this shit. If you are a fan of Naruto, like, bruh.
And this is right by the ryokan. Because we walked for like an hour and a half.
We did. Only to find out later that the ryokan was all the way where we walked to.
It wasn't later. It was when we were walking. I figured it out.
Oh, then
Yeah,
I don't think you
while
told
we're
me until we
walking.
got back. Like, because I didn't realize it until we were
Oh.
in the hotel.
Oh, this is one of my background pictures too. My lock
Lock screen.
Yes, thank you.
Mm.
My lock screen. Oh, the shrine that I did not go into.
He did get me to go to one shrine.
Yeah, that was another thing. We were not interested in going to shrines because I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I know
Right.
there's like a whole thing, and we know the whole thing, but
But I don't want to.
again, we don't want to mess it up
Right.
and risk it and be
But-
disrespectful.
But there was one in particular. I don't think it was this one, but there was one that he did take me to, and like, you know, he showed me the whole process and stuff like that. So I did it right. I did it right. But yeah.
That's us. I'm Toshi. Just
like the whole city was ours. Like it's like we were filming a movie and everybody knew. Like it's just
wow.
All the sake spot. I'm pretty sure that was in the Ninja Village too.
Yeah, it was. Sake wall.
Oh, and this is when we were like in the city, like proper. And
so we walked back to the hotel. And then we're
trying to get our lives together.
We took a break and then came back out, and he was taking us to another restaurant.
Oh, Salon Supreme. Okay. So there are these things called izakayas. Mm-hmm. And an izakaya is basically what God intended greatness to be when it comes to food and drinks.
This is when we figure out what Toshi was looking for. He was looking for a button, and that button is very, very powerful.
It's magic.
It is a magical button, because when you press it, the world stops for you and caters to only you.
And your server magically appears in a puff of smoke
within seconds,
right outside. Cause okay, so the izakaya we were at, like we had like these little doors. So like we're sitting there, we're chilling, and he pressed the button, and by the time his finger came off the button, there was a person opening the fucking door. And I don't understand how that's humanly possible. It's not a small place. And when you walk in, you can see where the bar is, like where the kitchen is, and somehow this motherfucker would appear within milliseconds of the button being pressed. Do you need anything else? Oh yes, we like these drinks. Okay, cool. So what we did is we got the it was like a 9-course. I'll say it again. It was a 9-course serving, right? For 3 people. It was all you could drink for 2 hours.
2 hours, yes.
What was it, like $50 a person?
Yes.
I asked Toshi, I said, how often do you do this? Oh. And he was like, probably like every Friday, Saturday. I was like, I would die. I would die. Personally, I would die of alcohol poisoning probably within a month. There's no way that you could tell me that I can have all I can drink every fucking weekend for $50. And you're gonna bring me food. And like, you know, y'all know. You go to a spot and it's like bottomless mimosas or something like that. And like the way to be like kind of dragging their feet, they don't really want you to like get all you can drink. No. They were so disrespectful to my desire to live.
Every time you press the button, they're right there.
I swear to God.
And then they would bring it back immediately.
Like that. Yo, whiskey highball? Yeah. So 3 whiskey highballs. Here you go. I just ordered this. How did you get it back to me this fast? It was,
It was such a great experience. It was so good. So amazing.
I've never had service like that in my entire life. Like, I've never.
And that's why Toshi was pissed. He was pissed
at the first spot,
at the first restaurant, pissed that there was no button. And like he was just like moving things, because you know at tables they have like the little plastic with the little paper signs in it, and he's like moving the things around trying to find the sign or button, and there was no button. And he was pissed.
He was so
it was disgusting.
It was almost
like,
it was almost like, yo, I brought my friends out to your place.
Oh yeah.
And this is how you gonna do me? Like
Yeah.
on some,
What type of establishment is that?
how dare you?
Yeah.
How fucking dare you?
Yeah.
So like we get it. We get it. We understood why he was so upset because
so cool.
Super
cool experience.
We were different people after this experience
Yeah.
because every izakaya we went to from this point on, it was like, all right, where's the fucking button? Where's the button? You gotta have. If you don't have a button, you're trash. You're fucking trash. So yeah, the fucking button. Look at that shit. Look at that shit.
Delicious things.
I used to question, how are there so many restaurants in Japan? You watch these YouTube videos, especially like you see people like bar hopping and stuff like that, and it's like there's so many restaurants right next to each other. It's so condensed. How can they survive? And it's like because everybody has their thing. You know, this place is a ramen place. This place is a sushi place. Even if the other place is a ramen place, they do a different type of ramen. You know, this is a udon spot. This is soba. This is, you know, everybody does something unique. No one steps on the other's toes. What's cool is like they do a lot of local specialties. They do a lot of seasonal stuff. In Kanazawa, I want to say the specialty was sea bream.
I think so, yeah.
I want to say that's what it was. Right. That was the miso, might have been salmon. I don't know.
These are the various dishes that we don't remember because this was 3 years ago.
All the crap. Oh, fucking crap.
Everything was freaking delicious and so freaking fresh. Look at all this. Look at my gosh.
Look at this mayhem on the table.
I didn't realize everything that was on the table.
Bro, it was a disaster area in there. Like we put in fucking work.
Apparently someone got sake.
Yep.
Like what?
Yep. We did it up. We did it the fuck up. Like it was great. Stuffed.
Good times.
Stuffed when it was, and then hold on. No, here's my favorite part of it though. He had to bounce.
Yes, because he was going with his friends. To do some other things.
More of that. He was gonna do more of that. Yeah. And I'm just like,
oh, we did a lot.
He lives a life, bro. He lives a life I'm jealous of. There were pictures that he took
of us,
like yeah, because like when we were walking and stuff.
Oh, walking.
Yeah.
Like
that's my boy.
And we will be going back to Kanazawa next December. So we went to the konbini in the station, Kanazawa station.
Right.
And Kenny got all of these things.
Mad alcohol.
Okay.
What was that?
So it may have been because I was in a different country or I don't know. But I could not get drunk.
Yeah.
I could not.
I got the highest I could get was buzzed. I didn't get
I got
drunk.
Buzzed, and it may have been because again I was in a different country. I wanted to just keep my bearings,
be safe,
even though Japan is
one of the safest countries in the world.
One of the safest countries in the world. All these things, we drank them all.
Bodied them. Bodied them. I think only one or two of them
so aware
made it to the next hotel. Like we bodied them shit.
But we tried a variety of drinks, all from the konbini. Like
yeah, it was great. It was fucking great. All right.
Really?
Oh yeah, I had to get the individual ones. Like yeah,
because sorry, just go back.
Look at that.
7 & I Holdings.
Yeah, man. Gotta get the exclusives.
Ume.
Yeah.
That was delicious. I don't remember tasting it, but I know it was good because ume. I'm pretty sure this was not very good.
Oh, because you don't like sake.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Here we go.
Your hair was happening. You clearly just woke up.
So
are you freshening it on?
It's like 6:30 in the morning.
Okay. Yeah. Because I can tell by your hair, because everything's smushed.
This is what we on right now.
Oh.
I remember that.
Yo, Kanazawa is shaking, bro.
It is.
Like, I'm trying to figure out how to put it into words.
6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
There's like so many places to eat and drink. If you don't know about like local industries, like you will never see them. You won't see the businesses. You have no idea how people here are making money, but they're making enough money to go to all these izakayas apparently on a regular basis.
Toshi.
The hotel that we're at, the APA joint, it's not like, I don't think it's as on point as the one we were at in Shinjuku. Like, I mean, I'm gonna just give it a little spin. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why are we spinning?
Hi. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not quite as on point as the other joint was. Like, the stuff here feels like a little more dated, but the convenience level.
We were there for like one night, and why is our all of our things
Kanazawa
everywhere?
Terminal is,
Why would they not be?
What? 3 feet
right.
away. Like,
so
that was
the
super
hotel was right next to Kanazawa Station,
Mm-hmm.
and when I say right next to, it was right there.
I mean, you walk out the front door and like
turn to your right, and it's
the
right
station's
there.
right there. Like,
so convenient.
Yeah.
Again, thank you.
Killed it. Killed it.
And you can take that terminal to the bus stations, which do like the tourist shit. You can
the bus was awesome.
You can get to the Shinkansen. You can like
Kanazawa Station. You keep calling it a terminal. It's not New York.
It's terminal.
It's Kanazawa Station.
I was right. It was Kanazawa
it's
Station.
fucking dope out here. It's
terminal.
I'm gonna fight
so
you
peaceful
tonight.
But then once you get to a certain section, like it just turns up out of fucking nowhere. Fucking izakaya we went to. Bruh. You don't know shit about service until you go to a good izakaya. Like, they had to be making the drinks in advance of us ordering them.
This is what I'm
was
saying.
So fucking fast. You know how you go to a spot and it's like unlimited drinks?
No, you're not about to say this again.
Yeah, chest out. Okay. You go to a spot and it's unlimited drinks.
You're not about to say this again.
And you feel like the waiter's like dragging his feet.
Oh
like he's not
my
really
Did you say
word for word? Word for word.
So
Nah, fam.
I'm the same
Like,
person.
we press the little buzzer joint.
If anyone
It comes
ever,
through, hey, what
buzzer?
you need this? All right, cool. They
If
grab
anyone
whatever
ever
you're done
doubted
with. And
everyone-
before
oh, you
can
changed.
finish
No,
your
I
next
didn't.
sentence, they're back with a drink.
no, I did from 2019 to
Like,
now. No, I
They
didn't.
are completely
You're
disrespectful
lying.
to your liver at all times. It is
Disrespectful to your liver.
amazing.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
You got 2 hours to get fucked up, and they're gonna get you fucked up. Like,
here. What was it? It was 5,000 yen per person for the
$50. Yep.
It was like a 9-course joint, including.
Oh,
the
I
hot pot,
remember.
the crab hot.
I remember.
Crab hot pot.
So much food, so much delicious food.
So good.
And
Everything
Kanazawa was
was
right
good.
by the water, so the fucking freshness of it.
The mackerel.
the mackerel.
If you go to my Instagram post and you see like the joint that I have, it's like 10 pictures with all the different food that we had. There's one where you see me and Ray are clearly distraught, trying to get our lives together. That was from tasting the sashimi, the mackerel.
That sounds accurate.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get home.
Die.
Be
I
upset.
have no idea what I'm gonna do.
That's what
when
you're
I get
gonna
home.
do.
It's never gonna be that fresh. It's never gonna be that flavorful. It's impossible.
We found a place.
It's literally impossible.
I can tell you.
We did.
We found a place.
Bro.
Took us a while, but we found a
I know,
place.
like, and at some point,
Like this year.
in my
Right,
life,
this
I will
year.
go to Osaka, we'll go to Kyoto and all of that stuff. I will check
Osaka's
out
next.
places that the people go, the cool kids go. But like, yo, don't sleep on Kanazawa, fam.
Don't.
Like,
Don't
this was-
sleep.
It's so.
What,
it's
2 hour
so
Shinkansen ride? From
2.5.
two and a half hour
Yep.
Shinkansen ride from Tokyo. Yo, put this on your list, fam. Y'all need to come out here. Also, the yukatas are like super swaggy.
Yukata.
Like, love this.
Yeah.
What?
Wait,
Huh?
that's what you said.
Can't be
Yeah, I
super
did.
swaggy. You can at 6 o'clock in the morning.
6 o'clock in the morning.
All right. Till later, people.
Oh.
The market you don't remember going to. Yo, okay. So for years, I've been explaining to her, like, because we went, okay, you'll see it later. We go to a Tsukiji market, but like I kept telling her, is like, we went to a market in Kanazawa. We got on the bus and we just randomly hopped off and it was like, oh, there's a market here. Okay, cool. Let's go check this out. She has zero recollection of this shit.
Yeah, I don't remember. And it was like the bus was so freaking cool because it was like it was a loop. It was just a loop from starting from Kanazawa Station. It would just loop around Kanazawa and then hit back,
come back to the
station. And I figured it out. And I was like, okay, this is what we're going to do.
This is how we're going to get back to the ryokan.
In Kanazawa, that we were going to use this bus. And we were going to use this bus to not only get back to the station, but tour Kanazawa.
Right.
And it was super cool. It's very cheap. It was just like, what, like 50 cents or like
something
$1
like that.
Or something
Yeah.
like that.
It was like 100 yen or something.
Yeah.
Like,
so
super dope.
we stop at the
market, and you weren't even drunk or anything.
No,
like,
I just don't really remember it. I think because like
the ryokan, I feel like just dominated your memories.
I have social anxiety, so things overwhelm me. Crowds overwhelm me, and I don't like that. Yeah, I probably blocked this out of my brain. So many stalls and so many places that you can taste things and try.
So many
and
options,
purchase and stuff like that. So it's very overwhelming.
You will always feel like you didn't go to enough places or eat enough food or like oh,
this is mackerel, right?
It is mackerel.
I remember that being delicious. Look at this. Ooh,
mad
he
people.
is super tall, but like there's a lot of people here. Very overwhelming. Daikon
for 200 yen. You cannot get daikon like that here that cheap. Like
scallops.
Oh, the scallops, yeah.
Oh, dang it.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, we got
I saw the scallops. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a video.
It is a video. Just 12 seconds. You did your own dancing bacons, like
because I was mad awkward. It was weird. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Okay, so I'll explain. So, this particular type of grape, right? It's like Japanese grapes, locally grown. These are like, to me, these are like the height of grapes. Like, I've never had grapes that taste this fucking good in my life. This motherfucker here will constantly just be like, oh, they were grapes.
I'm pretty sure I said it in the video.
No, you know what? Let's find out. Let's see. Let's see if you said it in the video.
Because I was like super stoked about these grapes. The fruit in Japan is typically
great.
Delicious, and fruit is expensive,
right?
In Japan, like, because of reasons,
right?
You're such an idiot.
Tastes like a grape.
Just a very large grape. Awesome. All right, good to know. Oh my god.
No, my god.
It tasted like a grape. It did not taste special to me at all. Kenny is over the moon about these grapes, and I'm just like,
they were so good.
It tastes like a grape.
They were so good. Like, it was.
It tasted like a grape. I don't understand. It tastes. I was so disappointed. I don't know.
I was disappointed in you.
You can see in my face that I was disappointed. I was expecting something amazing about these grapes.
I was disappointed
and
in
it just
you.
tasted like a freaking grape.
It didn't. It didn't just taste like a grape.
It did.
Whatever. You go to hell. You go to hell and you die. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was like the fish market area and stuff. Oh, okay, now this is different. This is this is the mall.
Oh,
this is the mall.
Oh, okay. This is still in Kanazawa. We went to a shopping
mall.
Yeah, and in the basement,
like I said,
is food.
I'm just a seller, sweet dreams and long strokes from a place where
And this is much different from like a food court. Like, no.
yeah, no, this is different. They move different. Look at it. It's December.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's December.
It's
Do you see all this
December.
green? We started this. We did this. We started McDonald's. Yeah, that's why we did this. We did this because of Samurai Warrior.
That's nothing new. I told you that in my first round, but it bears repeating, so I gave you that one line. Dummy raps by puppets is all the rage. It's no love, just made to keep you in the cage.